Happens. Sometimes God's responsible, sometimes the devil's responsible, and sometimes we're responsible. Friends, because this is war, we need to ask ourselves who's responsible for what. And so today, I want to give you 5 questions to ask yourself to see who's responsible. Here's the first. What are you putting in your eyes? Shakespeare said the eye is the window to the soul. What are you letting come through your TV, computer, or phone? What kind of shows or movies or apps have captured your attention? Whose YouTube channel do you watch? Who's on your feed? Who do you follow on Instagram? Y'all, I had to put filters on that trash because I am appalled by the soft porn that app allows if you'll allow it. And one of the things that our eyes allow in is fear, which is very fitting in this season because fear has become big business. This year alone, Americans will spend $9.1 billion on Halloween. I just don't get it. I don't understand. Maybe I'm soft, but I hate to be scared. I feel like you need to hear this today. Fear is not a feeling. Fear is a spirit, and it's not of God. The scriptures say God has not given us a spirit of fear. Like when Sonny and I first went into ministry, we watched this movie because all of our teenagers were watching this movie called The Blair Witch Project, and we still thought it was a video that they found out in the woods. And so Sonny and I watched this movie called The Blair Witch Project, and like we watched it with all the lights on and a butcher knife and all of the doors locked. There's your first sign you shouldn't watch the thing, right? And so that night we went to bed and we woke up in the middle of the night and Sonny was literally physically under attack. She felt like she was being held down and she felt like something was choking out her breath and she was trying with everything she had just to speak the name of Jesus because there's power in the name of Jesus. And I woke up and when I saw her, I couldn't see what was attacking her, but I could see she was physically under attack. And I just started to pray the name of Jesus and pray the name of Jesus and pray the name of Jesus. And I wonder, if you feel like you're under attack, why don't you start by asking yourself, what am I putting in my eyes? Here's the second question, is what am I putting in my ears? What kind of conversations are you entertaining? Do you have friends who always talk smack about other people? Like we tell our kids, if they talk bad about someone else to you, they'll talk bad about you to someone else. And the Bible likens gossip to witchcraft. Like one of the things the ears allow in is depression. Like fear, depression is not an emotion. It is a spirit, and it is opposite to the Spirit of God. It's not in God's nature. The prophet Nehemiah said, don't be dejected and don't be sad. For the joy of the Lord, it is our strength. And some of you need to reconsider the things that you're putting in your ears, like the music that some of you allow yourselves to listen to. Do you know that music is deeply spiritual? It's why some of you, when the band starts on a Sunday morning, you just start to cry. And you say you don't understand it, you can't put words to it, but there is a spirit that is coming from this stage that is cleansing the spirit that's inside of you. Like music is deeply spiritual. Those lyrics are going into your spirit. And some of you say, well, I don't listen to the lyrics, I just listen to the beat. Well, guess what? Your spirit is listening to the lyrics. And the same spirit that goes into the music comes out of the music. Like, did you know? Now, this is an old school band, but every dude over 40 in here probably has the t-shirt of a guy with a lantern. Like, did you know that Led Zeppelin literally held seances so that they could conjure demonic spirits right before they would go in and record their songs? And those spirits are being transferred into your spirit, and they affect your mood and they affect your mannerisms. There is a reason athletes don't listen to Michael Bublé before games. Except for J.J. Watt, he listens to Adele before every game. It's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. Only from Wisconsin. But those spirits, they attack your spirit. So if you feel like you're under attack, ask yourself, what am I putting in my ears? Here's the third question. What are you putting in your mouth? I don't even need to camp out here. I mean, if you're like a long-term Christian, this is your jam right here. You don't drink or smoke or run around with girls that do, but you got all the, you eat it all. Now I joke about the Oreo thing, but y'all, I tried to swear off what Oreos do to my body. Like when you start training for a marathon, you don't want to run for an hour and then eat an Oreo.